supported 600 organizations. Employees gave back over $200,000 and logged nearly 5,000 volunteer hours across Louisiana, all in 2023. That's what keeps CLECO energized.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It is Saturday morning here from North Carolina. Once again, we have one more day here. We fly out tomorrow, but I did find out we fly out at around 1 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, I never look at these things until it's, coming up on me. So I might go ahead and stream in the morning if things aren't crazy. So 77 degrees, cloudy skies, daily rains continuing across the area, dew point 75 in Natchitoches. So it's really humid out there, and it looks like that's going to be the case here for the next few days. And rain chances are going to stick around. Rapides Regional Medical Center looking calm on the river. No rain really of substance falling in the area right now, but you can see those showers and storms are developing down south. This is not a re-recording of yesterday's. This is the same looking radar as we've been seeing the last several days. It starts down south over the Gulf, and that's why we now have a 20% chance for development. These storms just continue to kind of congeal down in that area. And if they stay offshore, there is that very low chance we get at least some sort of weak system. But for now, it looks like that moisture is just going to continue to funnel up and bring us daily rain chances. And even if we saw something develop, I don't think we would see something strong developing. Just making sure everything's good here. Hey, hi from a few streets over, Aunt Kate. I'll be there for my bagel in just a minute. There's your rain totals estimated for the last 5 days, and this is kind of when everything began. But anywhere from like a quarter of an inch near Shreveport to 3.5 in New Orleans, some areas down there south of town seeing and near the coast up to 5 inches. Now, we thought that it would be south of I-10 where we saw the heaviest rain, but it's nice to see everyone at least seeing something, with totals generally ranging from like a half an inch to about 3 inches, and we have more coming. So if you have missed out on this rain, it looks like you've got more on the way. And with this, with all the clouds, temperatures stay in check. We're looking for mid-80s for highs today. It's going to be humid, but with clouds, mid-80s, we'll take that this time of year, especially here. Tomorrow's September, though, and that just means that it's going to start getting cooler. The temperatures, the average highs are starting to slide down, and it's September. That means we are like 2 months from comfort. We're getting there, guys. Scattered storms become numerous to widespread this afternoon. Everyone sees the rain, I think, out of this. So we're looking at mid-80s for highs. If you see a little sun peek out, you could get up to 86, 87. But I think everyone stays below 90 today. Check out Futurecast. There come the storms here by about 5 or 6 o'clock. I think we see the real heavy stuff show up in Alexandria. It'll be sooner down south, later to the north. And you can see this is going to continue, move through, dissipate. And then we get another round tomorrow, though it doesn't look quite as extensive for tomorrow. So if you have outdoor plans for Sunday, I think you're looking a little better than today, but still rain chances are going to stick around. The severe threat, very low to non-existent. I never like to put a 0 on it in these kind of scenarios. I think we could see some isolated gusty winds, but that would be about it. So I don't foresee any big problems. I don't see tornado outbreak, anything like that. That's all reserved for like the later season into the spring and all that. But more rain falls here. So 2, 3 more inches perhaps over the next week, a little less to the north, a little more to the south. And I mean, where they've already seen 5 inches, they could see 5 to 7 more, especially down there south of Houma. So we've gone from very dry to very wet in a very short period of time. Welcome to Louisiana if you're new here. There's your system spreading showers in from the south over the northern Gulf of Mexico. You can see how close that thing is to the coast. So any sort of development would hinge on that thing drifting a little further south, getting some more time over the water, and really getting some time to come together. But again, I think that's a low chance kind of deal here. And if we see something, it would be weak. This is where I'm watching things more out into the central Atlantic. There's a couple areas out here, but that first one that's kind of in the middle of the screen there, that's the one that I'm kind of highlighting as the higher chance, and that's what NHC is doing. It's not like I'm splitting the atom here, but we're going with a 50% chance they are. I'm piggybacking off of them. You can see the other little lemons we have out there, the one right off the coast of Louisiana for a 20% chance, and that one out in the East Atlantic, a 10%. So we're really focused, of course, on the one close to home, but really the one that has major potential to do something down the line is that orange area. And you can see that's going to be coming out into that near the Yucatan Channel, Yucatan Peninsula area. That's an area we start to watch things. So in about 5 days, we should have a pretty good idea on this, maybe even sooner. But for now, we're just kind of watching, waiting, seeing how this all comes together. But yes, there are some models that do bring this into the Gulf of Mexico. So without any sort of specific credible threat, I will say that we are watching it very closely. Thunderstorms are likely through the weekend, and we're going to see those rain chances stay very high, I think, through Sunday. Briefly drops off for Monday and then pops back up Tuesday through Thursday. So if you have been missing the rain, I know some areas have seen less than others. You may fill in the gaps here over the next few days. And then Friday, 30% chance. We're just watching the tropics by then. I really think if we see any sort of issue, we're looking about 10 days out. So it's still far away, but it is something on my radar, so to speak. Hey, how do you like that? Okay, so let's go back, take a look here, see if we can find some blue on this map. Yeah, we got some blue. September 8th to the 14th. It's going to be cooler than normal, which is still around 90. So that basically means this time of year typically would be showers and thunderstorms in the area, keeping things cooler. And with that being said, it's all eyes on the tropics at this point. We're going to be watching that to see if we have anything develop down there, but below normal precip to the north, above normal near us and to the south. But again, this is all going to hinge on where whatever forms in the tropics goes, if that's a tropical wave, if that's a hurricane. So if you have travel plans that take you out into the Gulf, Caribbean, Gulf Coast, anywhere from Texas to North Carolina, you're going to want to keep ahead of this one, and we'll be watching it very closely and let you know what happens. For now, it's all over. It's from recurve out east of Florida, which I don't think is going to happen with this one, to somewhere in the Gulf, Mexico, somewhere like that. So yes, we're watching it. No, we're not worried yet, and we will keep you as posted as we are. But yeah, I think I'm going to be live tomorrow, so that would be nice to jump on here and say hi to you and all that good stuff. For now, I'm going to get out of here. Tom will take care of you later this afternoon. I believe he'll have a live stream, and if anything goes off the rails with those storms coming through, he will be there for you. It's the big wedding day. Congratulations to Claire and Cody. Can't wait to get out there and see everyone. We had fun last night, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning.